No, this is really bad things for me to handle. That's sure. Follow him. Are you mad people? Call mad people. Right? Every day do something wrong. Every day we will do something wrong. It's strange things. So strange. Message you need to review. Darling, 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 darling. So you. Darling, 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 darling. 伤心的泪要谁来擦？用尽只眼泪落下。It's really strange thing. Why are you studying word Shama again? What kind of Shama again? I never read. I never know this. Never know this. So you can hear me. You can see me clearly. Really. See. Hi. Hello. Can you hear me? And can you see me clearly? Can you? Just try to choking. I made some mistakes on the videos information. This is India, yeah, India friend. Nice stories you right. Really seems bad for me. It's bad for me. Once invoice need to fix the company name and still need to prepare the 3 pieces of the invoice for the DHL and feeders or whatever, but I still didn't do it. I know it's urgent. Time of life. Last week, it's been a long day and I couldn't join the stream. What's up, Lina? You mean what's up? Yeah, I don't know what happened. As you can see, you and 143 and whatever here is people who are busy only streaming before. I don't know what happened. Only 4 people online, right? Only 4 people online. I don't know. Bad things, right? Bad thing. Bad things. Hey, manager. Welcome back. Welcome back. As you, including you, 5 people online. 5 people online. How are you today? How are you? What's going on? Yeah, I don't know how to. I have doors, but I don't think doors can open the live streaming, right? Can open the live streaming. So most of the time, I will open the live streaming through YouTube. I don't run TikTok too. Okay, 3 people now. 3 people now. I don't know what happened. Take out me. Take out me. It is very difficult for me to take out myself now. 是你画的彩虹，洒满了天空。哎呀 ，this one is new. Still have one. Yes. Yes, that is a very bad thing. So we don't. So we had better to buy the house less than 30 floors, right? Or is the that's bad thing? That's really bad thing. Or is the low class people who live there, yeah, he always say take away, take out or just take out from his national country. Actually, no matter which country you visit, it's the same situation. I think the same situation. Just as in China. In China, we face high pressures too. Yes. I've seen the message. I've seen the news that is very bad things for all the world. Bad things. I see that message. I can't stop crying for the low class people. April is still a little bit cold, so better tight jacket, okay? Better to tight jacket. Every country has poor people, where it is Euro, US, India. Every country has a good side plus a bad side. Yeah, you are right. But the problem is that even though we work hard, we cannot get out of this environment. Like the hyper now. How about now? Only you are in Sweden. Maybe a friend the reason the internet space bad. That's why no people online. I will follow him. Great. See, only you online now. And you and me. You and me and 2 people. 2. How is your life in Sweden? I never been to Sweden. Never. It's okay, they will come back. Yeah, they like our live streaming because that's for the daily talking and not. Maybe they want to find some joint for mini verses too. Actually, Actually, my spoken English is so I want to express more things, but lack of the vocabulary. Lack of the vocabulary. It is morning, right? Or do you need to go to work? Do you need to go to work? So, good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our live streaming. 是你画的彩虹，洒满了天空。You guys should put here. No worry, just have your breakfast. What kind of breakfast? What kind of breakfast? I should say. So, still have a lot of things need to handle. And no time. Yeah, no time. So what can we do? So can we do 6kg 吧 Let's guess 6kg first.是你画的彩虹，洒满了天空。That sound simple. So in the morning you drink the coffee. Wow, it's really different habits in China. Most of the as well. You're considered to eat noodles, whatever noodles, and 饺子 dumpling, whatever. That is so hard. 是你画的彩，洒满了天空。看，满山花朵，是你的梦。What? Definitely. Where's Singapore? Yes, okay. 3 invites need to do now, but oh, crazy. I don't want miss. I don't want that. Mistake. Only you and him online, my friends. This is a...如果说你是遥远的星河，遥远的让人难受，我是追逐着你的眼眸，总在孤单时候眺望夜空。如果没有遇见 是在哪里？日子过得怎么样 ？Hi, hi, new friend。也有爱今天如你，任时光匆匆流去，我只在乎你。心甘情愿，甘愿你离情依稀。How are you, sis? Sis, great. So happy to meet you here again. How is life in India? Good or bad? I see you monsters stand there so brave and just stand all away. In the dark, we I will follow him wherever we go, and you're always sure me, and nothing can keep me away. He is my destiny. Favorite song. Take me to your heart. Take me to your heart. Take me to your heart. This is very old song. Great. I like to listen to classical song. Is it nothing lasts forever? Wow, this is a really very old song. Hip hop. The different tastes.如果60的。天无哦，这里，普通保价呀啊，唉，谢谢。想念你的心。My taste changes throughout the day. Sometimes romantic song. Yeah, romantic song. I get one. That's me. 또5块钱。 Oh. I just ordered one. How to say? I would like to use the Google Translate this. Maybe I open the Google. Okay. This. Oh. This. Yummy. Hi. What happened? What happened? Excuse me. This is from one small store. What does this mean? Heart is black. I need to find one. Nice. Yeah, get something to eat first. Just wash the hair. This is very long hair. So you will test. Where are you from? India, right? It from India. India. Does China still have no? No, of course no. 1, 2, 3. 3 children. No, but nobody want to give birth. Do you know why? 3 children. If your children born in these 2 years, you will get around 1,000 RMB or 1,000. No, I don't have children. You know we face the very high pressures. Is that my story? No matter. Yeah. Encourage. I should say encourage 3 children, right? 3 children. But nobody want to. But no one want to give birth 3 children. Because we face very high pressures, and we don't have enough money to support the children. Do you know why? Before, only one guy. For example, before only one family. Okay, one small family. Husband go out to work and then support one family. But now, yes, we cannot afford too many children. But now, husband, wife, both need to work. And they have the loans for the house, for the car, so they don't have money. We should say we don't have money to raise children. The truth, right? We don't have the money to raise children. Yeah, you have a very good method to handle these problems, but the problem is that most of the young people would like to rise by themselves instead of their grandparents, instead of his father and mother, and sometimes maybe mother and father, his mother and father, their parents, I should say their parents, sorry, their parents, they want to have their own life and they want to rise to them. So you know what I mean. It doesn't mean that if they have a very good healthy, they can help you to raise only one child. But if their health is bad, you know the environment in China, the things we eat, the house we live, all is unsafe. It's unsafe. So our healthy problems are big problems. Yeah. So there are rich people, yes, in China, but just little, not big amount. Most of the Chinese are located in the low class, which causes that we don't have enough money to raise the children. Yes, that is true. That is which cause that you see Beijing. Beijing is the capital of China. Okay, Beijing is the capital of China. When you see the whole China, I say whole China. Do you know what I mean? You only see the rich city. Rich city in China doesn't mean the whole city in China or same situation. For example, most of the cities develop, I should say develop very slowly. What you offer the example is like Shanghai, Beijing, or Guangzhou, Shenzhen. This four city just live it. This four city without any references. If you focus on the other city, because there are so many cities in China, you focus on the second, I should say the second class city, not the first class city, the second class city or the third class city, you will find that the most of the Chinese people live in a very bad situation. Yes, of course, you visit the Zhejiang, Wenzhou, you will see there's so many famous brand cars. Yeah, of course, because they are rich, but that doesn't mean that all the city are rich. Most of the cities still develop and very slowly. That is why we have to move to the developing cities to get a better life, but we find that the house in the developing cities is very costly. And if we lose the chance, we have to get back to their hometown. Get to the hometown. The problem is that the hometown didn't offer enough job for us. Yes, but the rich people just very little. They take up little. Most of the people are very how to say live very hard. I mean in the mind in our brain very hard, because we face the high pressures. If you don't need to worry about it. You will be hungry in China, but you have to worry about your life. This month you need to pay the law. This month keep cycling like this way, and your mind will break out. That is the very terrible things for the most of the Chinese people. Terrible things. Hope I explained clearly. Yes, I see it, but you cannot avoid this environment. For example, someone born in 1918s, they died. They died already. They died at 14s. At 14s. What do I mean? Then we also cannot grow up, grow old. We may die few years later. Who knows? This probability, I see this probability is very high in China. For example, my grandfather, this year, okay, 19 years old, because he live in the hometown and they don't have, and he don't have any pressures, okay, so he live a long life, But for the young people, he keep live in the high pressure environment, and what we eat is the takeaway food, and we say unhealthy food, and we also sleep very late, and take unhealthy food, which all cause that you will be died. So what can we do? We cannot do anything. In my hometown, my neighborhood, okay, died in 13 years old. 13 years old, and another one is also same, 13 years old, and my aunt, okay, my aunt died in the 50 years old, around 50 years old. So the age, yes, of course, it is safe in the base in the capital of China, okay. Even the other cities, same is safe, okay, this is safe, but that means that other things is safe. The food you eat, the house you live, other things, or other things is unsafe. I mean, it's bad for you. About it. Food looks yummy. Yeah, thank you. There's sometimes we may say this is the fact, but we will hesitate it. We will think about it. That's not the fact. That's the society problems. Society problem cause these problems, right? Just yeah, you're right. Safe. Are you sure? For example, in China, we say Zhang prohibition. Yes, yes, you have a good ideas about this one. Zhang prohibition. No, Zhang. I am sure we have the violence, we have the homeless, and we have the just children, but you didn't see because you live in the most developed cities in China. Beijing is the capital of China, right? Just like our face. So of course we will give some makeup. We will make up this face, right? But maybe another cheer, another neck have some problems, right? You don't know. Maybe 10 years ago in my hometown. Hi. See you again. 10 years ago in my hometown, one of my not from our village, okay, not from our village, from other villages. My mother told me that one girl Okay, a girl was kidnapped by the underworld. 10 years ago. 10 years ago, and you should keep eyes on your children. Keep eyes on your children very carefully, because we are worried about the kidnapped. Yeah, 10 years ago. Okay, 10 years ago, and I heard I got this news from my mother. I think this is the true things. Somebody will talk about this news, but not from the internet news, from the offline. We have seen one of my neighborhoods long time before also belonged to the underworld. Great. Yes, you have some other things about the classroom. I should say classroom, right? I think yes, of course. We all hope this. But not all for the. Yeah. But the problem is that if this country is very rich, okay, very rich, classrooms can cover, right? But if this place is poor, classroom will cause a lot of problems, and we can feel the bad things, right? For example, if Beijing have some classrooms, that's no problem. This is a very rich place, okay? But in the poor place, they want to get some money from the low class people. That is a big problem. And one is nuclear. How is you feeling? That is a very good question for this one. A real estimate critics in China now happened. That is very bad situation for the common people, because maybe 10 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, not 10 years ago, 5 years ago, you buy one house, and then they don't have any chance to increase again. So what the common people lost is a big amount. This is the one problem. The second problem is the house we bought. We have 13 years, okay, but 70 years use rights. We should say use rights of use 7 years. I should say 7 years use edge rights, right? Yeah, yes, you are good good opinion. The problem is that the house in China We should say essays. There are so many houses in China, but the poor people still have no ability to support this house. If you buy the house, it means that you have to pay the high tax to the government, because this house building belongs to this land. I should say this land belongs to the government, the Chinese government. You just have the right to use it. Like you buy this house, you have the right to use it for 70 years. But who knows, even though the house built in 1990 years or 30 years, yeah, 30 years pass, and the house it is very old, you have to pay a high cost to live in, right? So, and these 10 years, there are a lot of classroom which cause that the house quality is very bad. Just like the people who mentioned Hong Kong fire. The problem is that that house building is very old, and you have to pay the money to repair it, right? To repair it. Yes, too much for an old house. Many old house. But I live in the old house because I think the old house most safe. What do I mean most safe? Because old house built in 1990 years, 30 years ago, the quality is still very good. But their appearance, okay, their appearance bad. But the inner is good. But the problem is that the building this 10 years or 20 years we build it, quality is very bad. The quality is very bad, which means that maybe you live there, you will cause some healthy problems. No, every house is good. This 10 years or 20 years, the building in China, okay, the house built in China, the quality is down. That is the truth, because of the corruption. No, they will take it back. Exactly, they will take it back. You don't have the. That is not your house. That is not your apartment. They will take it back. Unless you have bought it. Then you have to. You have to pay money to inherit. That is the low class people we face. Is that all we want to do? All need money. Nothing. Just like me. Okay. Our house already in the hometown, and maybe 100 years better. You can inherit it. You can inherit the hometown. In the hometown, okay. Yes, that is the truth. You just pay to live in. Yeah, never own them. Even though you say, hey, the government say you own land, probably start the house life. The house life only 30 years, 30 years, 30 years. What does this mean? Because the bank loan, you apply the loan from the bank, right? The bank only offer you 13 years old. What does this mean? Means that house only have the 30 years old life. Trust me, some house life less than 13 years old, because we have faced some house building 10 years ago already need to repair. That depends on John, that depends on the house belong to you, your mother-in-law or not. If it belong to your mother-in-law, maybe he can inherit. But the parent, is this that belong to the government? It's government's apartment. When your mother died, your mother-in-law died, government will consider to take back to. Got it. I don't like I don't like them. You know what I mean? Maybe sometimes I think they are in the top class and they try to get the blood from the low class people. They don't need to work so hard, but they get the better life. Do you agree? They don't need to work very hard to get. It is very easy for them to get a better life. But even though we work very hard, we cannot make sure we can survive tomorrow. That's why the low class people want to change the situation. It is very easy to affect by the people who have the ability to say they can solve this type of problems, but nobody can solve this type of problems, I think. No, they can. Here, if you're still alive, they cannot take it too. But they have if they want to use that area, okay, they use that area. They will ask you to sell to the government. Of course, the price is not very good. Depends on the district, and you don't have the right say no. You have to sell to them. And the problem is that, for example, the government, okay, the international, no, I should say the central government say, this house, this land, they can buy from you around 2,000 INB per scale, but the local government will took some money. That is the corruptions from the low class people. That always happen. always happened. Yes, always happened. So what should we do? These 2 days, I don't know what happened for the Chinese TikTok these 2 days, or most of the people are talking about one ladies. We call them 盟主, and it says that she want to tell the low class about some truths with the very simple language too. But her Chinese TikTok shows, okay, the live streaming, blah. What can we do? She told the truth, and most of the Chinese are very the Chinese people crazy about these ladies. Yeah, also working. Okay. I am working to just finish meter. New Delhi. Hope one day you can buy their house in the New Delhi. New Delhi is safe, right? Safe. Safe. Back. Thank you. And don't pay the government for it. You knew Delhi is safe, but our Delhi is not that safe. In old Delhi, middle income people live, and in New Delhi, upper middle income rich class live. Got it. 是你画的彩虹，洒满了天空。Everyday, L size no stock. L size no stock. Okay, only green and what? A khaki. And khaki in stock, I should say. Stock. Sir, no need to worry. I'm really worried about it. It is. Okay. Yeah, right. 時の流れに身を任せあなたの色に染められ Doing I am inside the metro station. I will get back when I am in the subway. Okay. So happy to meet you. 3 lines. So happy to meet you here. I see your monsters. Stand as sorry and just stand all away. And we stand apart, we do bad. What do you want? Nothing, just talking with your phrase, no phrase to phrase. Just talking and exercise my spoken English.保险信息，当达$60的时候，竟然要投保了吗？3 lines, welcome 3 lines. 你说你爱了不该爱的人，你的心中满是伤痕。你说你要走 ，Yes, move to new environment. Try to move to new environment. Instead of the, I think you will get methods to move to new environment to solve these problems. Because when you ask someone help, if we have the ability, of course we will help you. Then the problem is that we don't have any ability to help you to move to other countries. Even though me, I also want to try to live in a different environment to find the best environments for myself to live. But problem is that you don't have the I should say I don't have the ability to move to other countries so far. So I have to start in China. Start in China. 谁能我问问啊。谁能见？If you cannot hear me or cannot see me, please let me know. La 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 la. How do you do you have the ability? Do you have the power? If no, just it's skill, trust me, skill from this. No meaning, more meaning. Life, I mean the life over there, over this, over all the things. So no, you don't need to defeat anybody or any belief. You just need to keep yourself safe. We are just common people. No, you can move to other areas. You can move to other areas, but I think you still want to 5%. You think you have your own belief. Maybe you have your own belief. That this not important thing for me. That's not very important things. Just most of the Chinese we don't have the belief. So just take you out. Here, take you out. You will see the truth is that that's not meaningful things for you. Not meaningful things for you. The most meaningful thing for us is that how to keep us healthy, safe, maybe get some a little bit happiness. That will be great for the common people. Don't fight with others. Don't fight with others. We are just common people, okay? I see you monsters standing so. Great. Yeah, but welcome back in your friend. Nice to talk with you again. Chỉ有能够体会。You should go to visit the downtown. You should go to visit the other cities to get more experience. I talk with the local people. You will find that the different feelings. You will get the different feelings between the Beijing, Shanghai, or other second or third class cities. Big difference. You don't know when. I remember that I take the high-speed train from Guangzhou to my hometown, and after I get off the train, I have to call a taxi, right? Call a taxi to pick me up from the railway stations to my home, right? And then I try to call the taxi. And all the people tell me that don't call the taxis and I see he invited me to ride his tricycle. Not if I live in the Guangzhou, I will be thinking about it. Is maybe unself things, but he keep invite me to ride his tricycle, and I said okay, I will take it. I pay for you. He said life is very hard for him. He live in the Shenzhen city for almost 10 years and work in the one maybe high class restaurants. And that the problem is that he said it's over 50 years, so he fight by the restaurants, and you have to get back to hometown to get a job, but it is very difficult to get a job. So he bought one tricycles to pick up the people, pick up the customers from the high station, because you know somebody don't like don't like the taxi. Just like me, I would like to take the tricycle, but the problem is that the government, the local government banned it. The local government banned it. Third, he said, no worry, he will find the way, the good way to back to the home. I say, okay. This is very comparison. I think I'm very lucky because my life is since that better than him, but he still keep talking with me that how bad situation in the hometown, how hard to get survive, how hard to earn the money. No, I don't enjoy myself. If you keep ask the low class, okay, I can keep ask even though the mid class ladies in the China, I think most of the ladies will say we don't have a good life. All we know is the truth. We just try to hate him. If we keep saying this, yeah, I don't have a better life, I'm not happy, I always feel safe, then what happened? You relatives, your friends, your families will keep away from you. Yeah, not good. Not good situation in China, especially for the ladies, because they have to work and they still need to raise their children. The truth is that when you mentioned that their parents will raise green children, that's part of it. Just like my friends, she also need to raise her daughters. She had to work and rise. So think about it. You prep your times, because from the morning when you wake up, you have to send your daughter to the kindergarten. Okay, you have to go to work. Okay, your children will study whole day in the kindergarten, and then after of work you still need to find one place. Yeah, you have to find one place to rest, to keep eyes on your children for a while, because they usually get out of class around 4 p.m. but you get out the work from 6 p.m. so have 2 hours gap. So you need to find one place to keep eyes on your daughters or your sons, okay, your children. So after 2 hours you get out work, you pick up your children, then get back home to cook, because your children eat in their school. That's not good healthy food, right? Not good healthy food. So you still need to find a better way to cook the dinner to raise your children. Then you still need to do the housework. The problem is that you still need to teach them how to study. Okay, bye. Yes, that's true. Even though one child, and the child go to the school, and the teacher will keep send message on the WeChat group. It says your children need to study. The problem is that their homework, it is very hard. Even though we were I should say questions of the life. Question. Okay, bye. Question the life. What kind of life? Of work. When I off work, I still need to teach my child to study the math. whatever. No advanced learning systems, and the teacher will tell you that you are the homework you need to teach your children. You need to teach. Just for example, your child learn the English. Okay, you should stay here and to see and to teach them. The problem is that somebody they don't speak English. The problem is that okay, you don't have the ability to teach your children, then you have to pay money to take your children outside, to learn it. What does this mean? The problem is that this is the school's task, right? But it first to the parents, it first to the young people, the young family. You have to take care of yourself, to take care of all things. What does this mean? When we are very young, when we are children, we study. We found that it's very hard for us to study, right? We are not good at study, but when we grow up, we still need to study because you need to teach your children. So you keep studying. Very broad. They have their own methods. Yeah, we learn it all again. No, all again with the new way. The way you learn from the school, it is the old way. Now they have the new way to learn the language, to learn the math. Then you are still learn the new way to teach your child. It is all new, which makes the families sad to get birth to child, because if you don't teach your child, you'll get a very bad grade in the school, and maybe your children will cause some mental problems because you get very low grade. You will no confidence about themselves. That's not the children problems. That's not the parents problem. That's the society problems. That is very common in China. That's why the people in the low class, they don't want to raise children because they don't have life. Once they raise one child, they will find that this is very difficult compared with the grandparents' generation. That generation, the grandparents' generation just gave birth to the children and they don't need to take care of the study. They don't need to take care of the study. The study belongs to the teacher, but not belong to you. Yes, oh my God, even though I graduated from the university, where I see, oh my God, I don't want to have a child who need to face these terrible things, because there are so many terrible students. They also get the mental problems. They have to go to the hospital to, you know what does this mean? So this is an unhealthy society. Actually, why we need to study so hard? And then you study so hard, it doesn't mean that you can get a good chance to get a better life. you can make different styles of shoes, but it's always one way to put them on. Yes. So the young people, they want to get married, they want to have the happy family, but they also see the truth that they cannot get a happy ending. No matter which way you slap, it is never happy ending. No happy ending. Do you know what I say? So no happy ending, low birthright curse. I think the government know these problems. Government know all these problems, but we are very sad about it. They don't have any good measure. Yeah. But the problems between the parents, I mean the grandparents, okay, you parents, from your parents, your grandparents, or whatever, they will think you should get married. You should get married, and you should get married. You are old. You don't have any rely on. You don't have any rely on things. If you sick, nobody can take you to the hospital. Yes, I think yes. Bad connection. Okay, how about now? How about now? La 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 la. Good. Yeah, keep these topics. And the grandparents and your parents think that you have to get married because if you don't raise any children when you will keep single, and when you sick, anybody can help you. It's the problems that I say. Sometimes I think no matter you get married or not, la 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 la. La 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 la.